Hi family, welcome back to Beck's Flavor. I hope that you are all doing very well. So we are still on our Christmas series, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe so that you don't miss out on this Christmas series. Today we are making this lovely mashed potatoes. Let's get started. To get started, very simple ingredients, of course, potatoes, some garlic and some salt, of course. I am going to be dicing up my potatoes in smaller chunks because I want it to cook faster. And if you cut it in smaller chunks, when it's ready for you to mash it, it is much more easier for you to mash it. So after I've finished dicing up my potatoes, I am now going to be adding in my garlic, and this is going to give this mashed potatoes lovely flavor. I am going to generously salt this potatoes, and then I'll also add in some water, and then I'm going to cook this until it's nice and soft. So to check if my potatoes are done, I'm just going to put a fork in, and when it breaks easily, you know that your potatoes are done. You want your potatoes to be soft, because if not, when you mash it, you're still going to have some bits and bobs in your potatoes, and you want it to be very nice and smooth. So here I am, I'm going to be using a potato masher to mash up my potato. You can also use a handheld mixer if you have that, but I find that it's a bit messy, okay? It just goes everywhere, so I rather prefer to use my potato masher. If you don't have that, just use anything to mash it up, a fork, a spoon, it will do. And now I am adding in some unsalted butter. If you are going to be using salted butter, then take it easy on the salt when you're cooking your potatoes. I'm just going to allow this to melt a little bit so that I can incorporate this into my potatoes. So after my butter is nicely incorporated into my potatoes, I am going to be adding in some full milk. This is warm milk, by the way. Add some warm milk so you don't bring down the temperature. You can also use some cream if that's what you prefer, but I'd rather use some whole milk. And I'm just going to add this together. You can use more milk if you want a more softer or a more lighter potatoes, but I don't really want mine to be too light, so I'm only just going to be adding a little bit of milk, and then I'm just going to add a little bit more salt to this, and then really and truly this is it for this mashed potato. It is so simple, but yet it makes all the difference